stream. It's Sunday. At least it feels like I've gotten something done this Sunday, so it's like why more of a Sunday, which is good. Oh. Good tea. I put a touch too much pepper in my lunch, so my mouth is slightly on fire. But that's okay. Hi, Mr. Corners. So, we're back with the Nonary games. And hi, Kai. Yeah, it's one of my favourites. Of course, I'm going back to it. We are going to have some moida, though. Bugger off, bots.
What the hell happened to me?
Jumpy, are you all right?
Hey, what are you two doing?
Come on, aren't you coming?
What do you mean to do to us?
Try
Probably
using
a
your
little
brain
loud.
first.
All of the cards are in.
Holy shit, this is nuts. Let me show you.
Right. Thank you for the host. So yes. Yeah. I needed a break from, you're just making a cow. Ooh, cow is nice. So yeah, we are going to continue with this. We got the best ending. Well, no, we didn't get the best ending. We got the almost best ending, as in we got all of the good. Probably easier if I get the... So we should be able to get into the flowchart thing. '25th is the cultural start of the slow times. Okay, so we did the best ending, which is now locked. The best of the semi-best. This is where the best ending goes, but we couldn't continue because we need something from the other stuff. But what we need to do is, what I want to do is get a bad ending. Can I? How do I navigate this? I forget how you actually navigate this thing. Yeah, it's just getting warm here, so I should be able to get into a thing if I can. Ah, there we go. So what I'm going to do is get down this right-hand side path. So skip to where we decide here.
really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right?
So
Like you even mean that.
I'm fairly certain this one is by going through the 3 door, which is where there is a dead body. If you are not familiar with the Nonary games, then this contains a whole bunch of spoilers. But you know, I've played through this already, so yeah, we're just basically. I would like to unlock some more. I would actually like to unlock an achievement. We have not managed to unlock an achievement yet. We got all the way through to an ending, but we managed to get the one ending when nobody died, which is just so weird.
You say something?
No, nothing. Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
I managed to get a bit of a
Enough this
massage
screwing
yesterday.
around. Let's decide.
I am
You
bruised.
first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
Bruised.
I,
It's not a good feeling.
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
I want to be awkward and go through 3.
I want to go
who's
through
7?
door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3
So
with
it can
3
bugger
people.
off there.
3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7,
I'm fairly certain we
and
can
4,
go through door
5,
3.
and 8 get 8.
They just don't
Those are
like
the
it when
only
we
3
do that.
options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Hope everyone's having a good weekend, anyway.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time?
Still want to go through 3, mate.
Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die.
Oh, die.
So what are you gonna do?
It's okay.
7 or 8? Time to choose.
Coco. Take the risk.
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
What? That's nuts! You've gotta be crazy!
I mean, Coco sounds like a really good
Why
idea,
the
actually.
hell are you so obsessed with that door?
Even in the summer.
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me. I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
What? Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered into the red.
Ooh, creamy
Next
milk.
is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
He just wants to get through the door.
Ah, yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
All right. The only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12?
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch! You tricked us! And all that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit, huh? I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June.
No. Actually, I did it so I could
That's
see the
it?
dead body and get an ending
So-
that's not good.
Who's it going to be? Santa?
It's gotta be
Or
Santa,
Lotus
hasn't
and
it?
Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Huh?
Fuck!
No, wait!
Ah! This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but... Go.
No.
Sorry, Lotus and Clover. We'll be back though. It loops around.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter!
It's near the dead body.
We got less than a minute left. No time for screwing around. Get moving!
Damn it! You and I are not done yet, bastard! Where the hell is it?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait. I found it. The dead's right over here. Ugh. What? The floor's slippery.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the dead!
is!
It stopped. It stopped.
Yeah, now look down what you just
I
tried.
don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the... What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is...
Let's
Exploded
get
body.
the lights on first. There's a switch over here.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
Yes.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is... Looks like
Dead
an explosion.
body.
Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Not a good place. I don't want my
Oh,
gut to be
God.
exploded.
The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Such an important clue.
It's definitely an open fracture.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
Why would a gut bomb explode the face?
But the clothes are...
Is that...
Don't
Snake?
judge a body by its clothes.
Oh my god.
Judge it by its left arm.
Why did this happen?
No! 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 No!
Stop! Calm down. Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here!
Sadly, June, we've got to solve their puzzles. The dead
Why are
body.
you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
Get me out of here! Please! Please just let me out!
June. Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down.
Yes. I know, right, Kai? Right?
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June. It's going to be okay, Connie. I'll be here with you, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here. For a little while, at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
We better get to it.
How have you been anyway, Kai? Keep on missing your streams because stupid work. Sulk. I mean, work isn't stupid, it's just the timing is bad. I like my work. You're alive! I mean, that is definitely an accomplishment. Congratulations on being alive. Honestly, sometimes that's, you know, that is the biggest thing. I actually have energy this weekend. I am fully expecting it to go away, but I'm taking advantage. I did a shop. I went to a shop. I went to several shops yesterday. I went out. It was nice. I did lots of steps. My legs ache. I got a massage. Well, I got a shoulder massage because my shoulders are the ones that were killing me. Oh, and then she massaged my head and I felt like I was floating. But yeah, my shoulders feel like someone basically ran over them with a big truck. But I'm trying not to tense because once they stop hurting, They should be looser. And then my neck won't always feel like it's falling. My head won't feel like it's falling off. Yeah, I've not really had it. Well, I used to have a regular masseuse, but obviously pandemic, like, stopped that. And then I had a massage at Christmas with my because I went home and my mum's friend does them. But it's not enough, and Christmas was stressful. And then I've been on lots of trains, which doesn't help. But working from home, yeah. So I remember that, like, the shopping centre has like these little booths where you can get like a shoulder massage, and it's really nice. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna go shopping, I'm gonna go get a massage, and it was really good. So it's not like normal body one, which is usually what I have because, you know, my muscles don't like doing the sitting. You're not supposed to spend your entire life sitting in a chair. So yes, but anyway, it hopefully will help. Yeah, I mean, deep tissue massage, it freaking hurts, but it, you know, gets all the crap out of your muscles and releases lots of tension. But yeah, I haven't really contacted the lady that used to come to my flat because I'm fairly certain she was pregnant. I haven't seen her in 2.5 years, and it's still the pandemic going on, so she probably has a young kid, and I don't know whether she's still doing it. But yeah, it hurts and it feels amazing. I mean, mine generally sort of is amazing and hurty, and then it hurts, and then if I can manage to not tense, then it feels great. But I carry a lot of tension in my muscles, so it doesn't last, which is the sad part. But I have felt like my neck has been really bad this last. I mean, I've in streams basically I've been like, oh, my neck, it feels like my head is gonna fall off. That's what it's felt like. It's not felt like that for the last day and a half now, so the massage helped. But yeah, someone else massaging my head. Oh, it's just really nice. Oh, it's just really nice. And then I had a bath when I got home. And some painkillers because, well, you know. Ooh, spotted. Oh. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Spa days are good. Right, we're in the shower room. It's appropriate. I mean, message from Snake? Yeah. Old blood. I seem to remember it's puzzle instructions. It's where we came in. Okay. I believe, yes, the pipe is clogged. You want to try one of the hot rock things? I definitely, that sounds like a good deep one. So I got a bucket.
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
I mean, why not do both?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been decided to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches. On the final day of cycle before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing over the hutches. No sooner had he arrived than she began to cry. No idea until he looked behind her into the hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm going to catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
I want to find a spa
Well,
somewhere
the
like where
real
all the
fun
treatments are
started
like
after you
inclusive, and
quit
you just
crying.
like say I have a day, and then like have a room
You told me we were gonna catch the
rather than
killer
having to like
together.
pick and pay for individual ones. I want to try and get in as many as possible, but it's tricky.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. They hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And Akane's face that night was something Junpei knew he would never
But the murderer never showed up.
forget.
We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
Hmm.
Although, you
Felt the
know,
same way.
if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him,
Oh,
confused.
Come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were there with me.
Oh, unedited.
Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals. I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were gonna make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't gonna tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
No, dummy.
Yeah,
I always had a
it is.
crush on you.
Really?
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he'd felt back then. It would be embarrassing. Oh my god, talking about your feelings.
Well, we don't really have time to
How
be walking down
dare.
memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
I should get back to it myself. Ah! That's right. The pool of blood.
Ew. Turned around and looked at the snake's body. Ew. Chunks of,
Going
chunks
on and
of
on about old times right next to
flesh
a
and
corpse?
organs.
What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess. I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
Literally, I'm saving money doing it that way. Alright, there's a broom. We now have a broom. Ew. Ew. Toilet paper with some stuff on it. Skytown. $634 plus. And some luminol! God, I love luminol. And I got a screwdriver. Gross. And a key card. Turn off the lights. Left, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying that. Of course, memory like a freaking sieve. Yeah, let's turn the bucket upside down. That's a great idea. I've got things back to front. Left, left, right. Oh my god. Oh my god, Joe, just stop clicking. Left, left, right. Left, right, left. There we go. Oh no, we accidentally flooded. And got a blue key card with a weird symbol on that I've forgotten what it is because I'm tired. Okay, does that mean we need to do it in here? Where's the fleshy handle thing? Oh, just click on it. Fine. Right. Okay. So something plus 185. $634. $634 plus 185. 634. 185. 6. There we go. Just because tight brain equals sometimes great. Okay, so end in a 9. 11 carry the 1, 8. Oh. Oh. No, I think I'm missing part of a clue. Hello? Hey, Michael. I've still got a screwdriver, so I'm definitely missing something. This is the problem when you're like, oh yes, well I know all the things because I've done this before, and then I'm like, well, I'm obviously missing something. Oh wait.
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Well, that literally goes to
Oh, yeah?
75, so.
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107.
Because it would kill the host.
Of course,
Go away, laptop.
there are other external things that could.
Like a fire.
Like what?
A furnace.
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna,
Danganronpa.
or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh. Fahrenheit.
All right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
Mm-hmm. It's open. What an odd thing to say, Santa. I know, right? What a weird thing to say. I mean, why would he say something like that? So bizarre. Piece of paper, huh? Ah, would be any missing bits. 57. Okay, so what did I have? 819. So 819. 826. 876. 1776. I think. And I was right. Okay, my math isn't that bad when I can see it. But doing it in my head and trying to remember the numbers, that would be a problem. That was the smallest room, I think.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime.
That's
So,
very
I stuck
sensible.
the broom in there to keep the door from shutting.
He's a very
All
sensible
right,
person.
let's go.
Do like 7. Very, very practical. You were just adding it up.
Jumpy,
Fair enough.
look!
I just wanted
What's
them
up?
written down so I could see them.
What's that on the wall there?
See the map.
Oh, I think it's a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
What the?
You're shitting me. We're back.
Yep.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay. Lotus?
I'm just gonna get a
What are
chocolate
you-
bar while it's talking. Ow.
How could you do this to us?
And it's a stretch.
Knock it off. We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look. I
Um,
stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there too. Anyway, go take a look.
then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
Should you, Ace? Should you?
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake, but he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead.
I mean, yes, the
It was
person
a
that was
small
in that
chance,
room
but
did.
it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake.
3 bracelets.
It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Well, except me and Clover, because
Can you say that so casually?
it's her brother.
You're implying that one of
Well,
us is a killer.
It's not me,
Well, not
because
just
we
one
would
of
have seen
us.
it.
If I'm
Okay,
right,
so we'll just eliminate
at
that.
least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Co-op games don't.
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should
It
doubt,
either has
it should
winners
be
or
Zero.
losers, but you win or lose together.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us.
And this is supposed to be a co-op game.
Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
If everyone just
Good question.
cooperated, they could all
If Zero
get
killed
out.
Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
And had it just been children in here, I feel like that would have happened automatically, but with adults. I'm going to be not sure this time. Because I'm going for a bad
Something's still
ending.
strange.
Hmm? What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
I mean, Ace is a dick.
Really,
we know this.
Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
So we skipped the other door choice because we are just heading straight down the path of doom. Path of doom. They all work together. Yeah, prisoner's dilemma.
Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
Oh, come on, we're not in a computer game, Kai. Why would we start for 15 minutes talking about something that has not quite...
If he
Mind
weren't
you,
here, he wouldn't
that's
say
totally one of the
"this
conversations,
ship,"
isn't
would
it?
he? He'd be saying something like, "that ship," or "the ship."
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship,
Some,
where is he?
moisturizer.
I think Zero is one of us.
Yeah, one of them, I swear, you know, has the... Let's talk for a random... I mean, it does it in AI as well. I'm just going to go with opposites.
That's crazy.
Because, yeah, you know, telling
Isn't
a
this
kid
ship going
that
to
it's
sink in a
crazy
few
is
hours?
Great.
If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
No, Clover, I want to make you go crazy.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us. But you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Go where,
our
genius?
next destination is Mercury. Here we go.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
Time to head down then.
We definitely don't want to go into the sea.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too, then.
All right, we're taking off.
I think... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go
Okay,
down.
please be careful.
So I think this takes us down here, which we can also get to by picking 2 from the choice with papers.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Not yet.
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the hell is it this time?
Is this the one
I
where
don't
you
see
have
it.
to like electrocute 8?
There it is! It's right there!
There's like a brain thing.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors.
Is this the one with the
3
beds?
on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Sorry, I just really quickly forgot to send an email. I'm good. I have sent the email. Sorry, it's just I was meaning to send it like 3 days ago. Completely forgot until I was suddenly reminded. So, just had to send that. So, what I'll do is this puzzle bit, and then while the story is playing out, because I don't think I have to interact with anything particularly, I shall get some moisturizer to make my hands feel better. Excuse me. So also have a quick break as well. Right. It is definitely water. Oh. Oh, there's the sun. Not as yet. This is the first place we've inspected. Ew. This is where we get Seven's backstory. I need a screwdriver, and at the moment all we have is a handle. A pond, river, or lake, river. There's no knob on the faucet. Oh, there's no tap on the tap. Ooh, this one has toilet roll. Oh, and this one has a moon. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to touch the tap either. Oh, hello. We have a towel. That looks like the two mirrors. I can't quite remember the answer to this puzzle. I think I only end up down here like once rather than other stuff. Okay, something where? Oh. Well, I don't have a screwdriver yet, so let's go and look in the other rooms first. Okay. 4, 7. Sun, moon. Sun, moon. Sun, 4. Number 7. Just trying to remember. Four. Seven. You tuned in to see a toilet. Yes, exactly. This is the classiest stream. Hi, Tarragon. How you feeling? Screwdriver. Yes, this stream is just toilets. Yep. Well, it's better than being pants. Oh look, can make a screwdriver. Oh, look, we made a knob. Or we got a knob. We've got an entire desk drawer. There's a bump in the back. It's a bumpy drawer. Attach my knob to my sink. We make a tap. There's a tire. And another tire.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man?
Yep.
You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Shakara.
Aoi, like Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
cheese
not like I
toasty
really
later.
remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why.
16? I'm sure there was an 18.
It was all over TV and the newspapers every day.
I
So you're saying
don't know
you
whether
were
they added
investigating?
them for the non-DS.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Of course,
Guess I
I'm
found
using the
something.
English dub, so, you know.
There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids.
But I never played these on the DS. I kind of wish I had
After I
discovered them
figured
then.
that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
It'd be like if
Tonight,
Phoenix
a
Wright
ship is
suddenly
set
got
to take
voiced.
the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about.
I played some
There was a
when I was
bunch of
first in
movement
London.
there.
I had a DS. But I
Men
didn't get
in
them
black
all.
suits, many of them were carrying large bags.
There was one with like a hotel room, like room 215, Hotel
Bags.
Dusk, something like that.
There was something about
Bunch
the way
of
they
Phoenix
moved
Wright,
and
Professor
what they
Layton.
carried.
But I never caught this
No
one.
doubt about it.
It's a shame.
There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding, my gun
Yeah.
ready in my hand.
Classic, classic, classic.
Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground.
Oh, you had a 2-hour train ride. Yeah, I mean, no.
Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck.
I just remember staying up
Needle.
very late at night
A drug?
playing Phoenix Wright, being like,
was
oh,
my
I'll just
last
finish
thought.
this bit. Oh no, wait, and then it's
My
4 in the
face
morning.
cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts.
Sometimes I can't read on a train, which
Where am
annoys
I?
me.
A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh?
I'd be more concerned about the no toilet
Facing the
paper.
toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but
You wrote a book on a train? Jeez.
it won't open. Not like I expected.
That's
much
pretty cool.
else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a
necessarily
few
have to
times,
be-
but it wouldn't budge.
You know, you're allowed to write things just for yourself.
I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down.
But I mean, first drafts are never good. That's what you have editors for.
I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying.
Blimey.
But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit. But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
I mean, that sounds a little bit like Ace.
Am I on that ship?
I'm not great with voices, though.
It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked
Could have
out the
just
metal
reused a
grate.
voice actor. I don't know if we ever find out who his
That fit?
Inside Man was.
I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. Then...
It sounds like a good way to lose your fingers.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Okay. I'm going to take that. Yes, we are finally in here. Okay. All right. I just need a brief break. Get some more tea and do a stretch and stuff. So I will be a few minutes. Everyone else should also like hydrate and stretch, etc. And I'll be right back. In a back. Oh no, damn it. Forgot to get my moisturizer. Okay, I've made my tea, stretched. Be right back. It's really silly. I went through, looked at it, and went, oh, it's open. I should close the window, and then forgot to pick up the moisturizer. God. Would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Right.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Because it
Man,
obviously
what
get
happened to
dragged.
the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died.
No.
I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
Well, if you do remember anything,
It's
let me
fine.
know.
Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero.
No, but you learnt some things
Why were
important.
we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Okay. I think put all the tiles in. I mean, there were 4 E's and 4 tiles. Ah, it was a 14. I just went with there are 4 tiles and 4 E's. You found it! Is this the brain room? Yep, this is the brain room.
What the hell is this place?
I do love this game. I know it's weird, but I do love this game.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this wouldn't be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Torture room. I just like calling it the brain room. Yeah, so. Aside from getting that story, I like unlocking all of the things. This path always leads here. Ugh. The rest I can unlock in one go through, and then I believe the path depends on which keys you've got unlocked. And I can't remember offhand. Lots of knobs. I always used to think there were sharks in the water. I don't know if there actually are, but... got a wrench, otherwise known as a spanner. So, if we say spanner in the works, throw a spanner in the works, does that mean like Americans go throw a wrench in the works? Because it doesn't roll off the tongue as well. The medicals had a thing. Had a sun key thing. Ah, EDBF. That is a dead shark.
Well, like we thought, it's not...
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
That's a good point.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Coincidence.
Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
What the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago,
Where?
on this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then... That was when... From there... It looked like... Just as if... Finally...
It's forward.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way.
Not physically.
Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
hospital.
The hospital.
For a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital.
It's exposition
I think it
time!
was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists. But maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
So what is
To
the
proceed with the
situation?
experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus,
Taki.
please tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
Tingly sensation or electrical current flying through
You
your
worry
head?
too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Did. No need for that.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
you? The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. Epic. I can hear the door unlocking, and now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Are you alright? Yes, I am. Thought nothing bad happened, but I do think my life got a little short. You
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
No, I said left. Okay. So we're almost at the end bit. Right. I will just be 1 minute. Sorry. Seas were getting cold. Just needed to grab some socks. I didn't put any on this morning because it was hot.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
Don't we need a card? No. There we go.
Huh? No one's here.
Where did they go?
Maybe they found
I have
out
no
the door.
idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
But that's
And
not
I
where
happen to
everyone
have
else is.
the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. All right, time to open this.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet, right?
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Where's the sun door?
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop... Hey, it opened.
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Where's the weather?
What? Why?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Was that Clover?
Hey,
Ace,
what are
and
you
Luke?
doing?
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer?
Santa. Where are we going?
Clover,
Ace.
and Ace.
Who's
3
missing?
people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
June? That doesn't feel right.
No, it can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open!
Crikey.
Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Was it already open?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
I love it when doors
Why?
are actually already
How would
unlocked,
I
but no
know
one
that?
tries them.
Whatever, let's just go.
I want to say this is the submarine ending. But I may be mixing it up with a different ending.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
Pray real
We
hard.
don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
Open sesame?
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
No
Brain
way.
really hard worked.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
There's now
Bad
an itchy
feeling.
nose. Yeah, moisturizer all over my hands.
And we've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. Ah! Ah! Connie! Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm
The
sorry.
logistics of this ending.
I might not make it.
No way I am going to let you die. I am going to save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it!
Submarine ending.
Ooh, what's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! Please, just stay with me. want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy. I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Ooh. Time passed. Whoops, hang on, let me just... No! Go back, go back, go back. I'm getting moisturizer all over everything. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Kanny's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. I have Mickey Mouse gloves. She's supposed to wear you when sleeping, but it's really useful if you want to use a controller and you just put moisturizer on your hands. So, there we go. Right, time passed. Junpei wept. Okay, somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It's now 6 in the morning. It rang 5 times. Okay.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Canny down on the floor. Slowly, he said. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign they had ever been there. He felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gates and into the hallway. And this is where it's confusing, because that is 9 people minus us dead. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake. A sea of blood, 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check, there was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelets, it was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around. The door opened again and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forwards. Eventually he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? That is the question. One dead body lay behind door number 5, the body of the night before. Another lay in the shower room, the body of Snake. Central staircase with 3 more. So to be fair, we didn't check them. Because, you know, Ace Center and Clover. We know those 2 are dead, but they were with us, so they couldn't have done it. Yeah, I think so too. But I couldn't remember whether we find out. Just outside there were 2 corpses, those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Canny. And now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold gentle lapping of the water. Yeah, we don't find out. Well, I mean, it could have been one of the 3 on the staircase. We didn't check that they were all dead. We just suspected because they were lying in blood. But yeah, based off other endings, it's more likely to be Ace than anyone else. Though it could be the captain. The captain. I don't know if anyone went in the captain's room in this one, and if no one went in, then he'd still be alive, I think. And obviously, we know things about the other dead bodies. There's a morphogenic field voice? Okay. The white gloves, ever heard of Schrodinger's captain? Is that like if we check on him, we don't know whether he's alive or dead? Kind of like the cat in the box. The end. It stops for 15 minutes to discuss it here. Well, I mean, that's the thing, is, you know, there's the coffin in the 9 room. I finally got a bloop! And it's my favourite bloop. We all die by a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. It's the ending I always got first. But this time I did all of the things right. So. If we go back. And go here. Which route does that select?
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Right, it reselects the left-hand route. Okay, brilliant. So, I'm going to go down the middle bit and get one of the endings. I will clear up that one single question mark, but not this time. because I want all the endings for the left-hand side. And then I will do the right-hand side and then get the endings for the right-hand side. Well, I will do the right-hand side and then the middle there. But I think if we do the middle one here, we get one ending depending on whatever. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Coolness. Have a fantabulous day yourself. And I will catch you another time. I'm gonna go, wee, I'm Mickey Mouse. I'm just trying to hydrate my hands. That is the thing. I hydrate my body, but then I always forget to hydrate my hands because it's really hard to like use any kind of technology with moisturized hands. It makes a really greasy mess. So
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair.
I believe this is the ace
This is
path.
a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up,
Well,
Mr.
it's
I
either the
have
ace
a
path or the
brilliant
clever
idea.
path.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up.
We did Santa and we've done the submarine.
The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry, let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6. Yeah, that's what I wrote.
I want
Clover
the door
wants
that I
1,
haven't selected.
Lotus
That's not
wants
2.
2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
We just did
But-
2. It's okay. You get slaughtered at the end.
Just give it up, Lotus.
But it's important to do because you get story.
Exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
Also, she's not a grandma. She's
Nobody
just a
wants to
mum.
have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
I mean, she's maybe like 40,
Oh, not good.
if that, based off.
Let go!
You know.
Let go of me! I'm killing him!
40, 50.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2.
We went,
Santa and
Through
June
1 and
requested
2.
door 6.
we want door 6.
Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through
6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
1 worked because everyone got to go through the door they wanted.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door
But
2.
we went through that. That's the captain's door.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6. But our digital route is 5.
If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
If we get a 1, I would join the others and make it.
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't
need a
that
1.
obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think this is the ace.
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Alright, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready? Yeah. Then let's get to it.
This is the one with the annoying container puzzle that always takes me like an hour.
Hey! I found it! It's right there!
So we may take a brief break before the container puzzle.
It stopped.
Yes! It stopped!
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You say that every time.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
Alright, let's go.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it. Whoa, what the hell is
This
this?
part's not the container puzzle, this is the coal.
This has to be the biggest room so far.
The engine room.
The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right? Hey, June.
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. It probably is.
Oh no, we're on the wrong
I'm
path.
fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
More fluffy.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Secret world. Steam engine room. Right. I'll be right back. Squished me cushions. Right, now we're going to tackle the steam engine room. Oh, poor bruised shoulders. It's a tunnel! Thing with slots. Golden gear. Bronze gear. Still be there. I don't think I've ever heard them say that. Sounds really perverted. Just exploring. We have a wheel. Yeah, it broke itself.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
Oh, right. There's the box. Control panel for something. Maybe here. Box filled with gold. Only work. There was a box of coals. Mixed up and all. Now we get the room with the horrible crates and the gun. And
Yes!
also,
The door's open!
we find out information about Ace, as far
All
as I
right,
remember.
Junpei. Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go! Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses? It goes that a long
Story
time ago,
time.
there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa. I wonder which Santa I am. The white Santa or the black Santa?
Can we see the picture?
Huh.
Oh.
Uh,
Hmm.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
We're
Let's go.
staring lovingly into each other's eyes. Give us a
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, you're finally back.
sorry we took so long. Let's go. Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
Covered in fluff again.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right?
Just curious. Gain all memories of escape in 999. See all previews. And I got the all achievements tracks as well. Nice. Most of the achievements I believe in this are for Virtue's Last Reward, VLR. At least I finally got a thingy in this. And random capture of a puzzle because memory is shit.
Let's get going!
Hard with headshots. Easy electric. Phew. It's 7. Hang on, did we grab this one? No. Oh, Santa! It's jumping. And June. Clover. Snake. And we only have 8. Aha, there we go. Nice. I knew he had to be somewhere.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait!
We're not
What's
get
wrong
an
with
explanation of propagnosia.
Oh well, whatever. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9 pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
Got 9 pins. Excellent. I'm going to stick pins in the thing at the top of the stairs, I think. Turn on all the lights. Okay. Ah! Oh no, I have two Joes open. How was your stream? How was the whole new world? Or whatever it was called. How are you doing? Hi, hi, hi. And hi, Lady Magritte. There's my honk honk. Emma. Whole new world. How you doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone having... Is everyone having a good... Random games. Good. I'm just doing a puzzle and then there'll be some more Moida at some point, I'm sure. We already had one lot of Moida. Well, now I have to make F. Nine, 16, 17, 16. B, C, D. 15. To make 15. No, that's not right. I can't remember the answer. Blah, blah, blah. F means 15. So we have to make all of the things add up to 15. It's usually you put a 5 in the middle. 1, 9, 2, and 8. Oh, hang on here. I'm an idiot. I was right the first time and then I second guessed myself. No, that's not right because that will do too much. There we go. That device on top is a stupid make the thing move. No, I need to reset it. I know what I need to do. Oh, I ran out of... I thought I'd reset it. Didn't reset the... It reset the crates, not the moves. Oh, no, no. Damn. No, This is why I hate this puzzle. What I want to do is undo a move. I need like 56 moves. Can I just make it go up one more time? There we go. I knew sort of how to do it, just not in 50 moves. That's the thing. Is I hate that bloody puzzle because it's like I know how I need to do it and that you have to get that one in and push it up. But yeah. Anyway, we've done it now. Don't think we have to do that again.
Mummy!
Oh.
Just kidding.
No, but it sort of looks
Really?
like the coffin in the
Whatever.
9 room.
Just open it. Okay, okay.
A small key and a gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Rusty key. I wonder if that... You're
A long hallway, huh?
cool. So submarine ending, 2, and then it's a split. So I can't remember what changes the trigger, but I don't think we necessarily get a choice. We might get a choice. Some of these are choices. Some of them are based on what things you unlocked. So like I got the good ending because I was nice to Clover and told her about the left arm thing and gave her the clover. But I have a feeling that the other left one, this one, is if you don't do the last room with Clover, so you go down, if you go down like the middle, so you don't do that left-hand room with Clover, or one of the things. So you either don't get the clover or you don't give her the clover. I think you get the clover on the left there, you give her the clover on the left, and then that you tell her about her brother. But if you haven't given her the clover, she doesn't trust you. And therefore she attacks you with an axe, I believe, on that side. And this side, I can't remember what the trigger is as to who does the bad thing. Or even, but I know that this here is the real ending. I believe that then extends because it's just locked at the moment. That one looks longer. I can't remember if this one extends, but we'll see which one we get.
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're
Ooh,
back
Stanley
where we started.
Parable's out next week. Interesting.
We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it. The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one. Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it. Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers, 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door.
I mean, he technically implied because there's only one of every one of
The
us.
game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was
Now everyone
designed
can't
for
get
that
out.
purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
As it is, 7's a bit stuck. I think.
So,
well, no.
what are we
Actually,
going to
everyone's
do,
a bit
Junpei?
stuck. There's only 5 people can get out now, I think.
Oh, right. Hey, keep it together, man. Sorry.
Ooh, I've only got 2
Jeez.
more achievements left on my
So
RTDI.
what do we do? What do you... We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4. Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest. Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh,
We didn't get the
right.
proper Pagnosia explanation. I mean, you could still go to
You
Atlanta.
guys-
Atlanta exists.
Very well. Best we head back to C deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier.
We've still not made a
Perhaps
decision
Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
yet. Be right back.
But even with all 7 of us,
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? Huh. A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
We found the coffin again. Still can't open it. Maybe this is the real ending. I can't remember.
Look, it's
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
what?
No, not a good ending.
What do you mean gone?
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
Hang on. The one door? The chart room, the captain's quarters. Right, yeah, so.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go. All right. I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah,
Johnny and
got it.
Jumpy.
Take care.
Kani Kiroshima. There's an ending where Clover attacks everyone with an axe. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it, but wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow. Whoops! It's doing the fast thing again. A little too crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place. June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. Aha, so this goes right. have some keys, but obviously not whatever keys. A missing clover. Yeah. So this is Clover is missing. He opened the elevator door and there she was. A woman sat slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp and her skin smooth and pale as always. She looks green. All covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. Couldn't breathe and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drip of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless, hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Ouch. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then. Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so.
Her bracelet was gone last time as well. 8. No, maybe it's Ace. Because Ace needs 8 to get out of the 9 door.
2 more hotly, which is 0.
That's why it had to be Ace in the submarine ending as well. Kai's probably gone to sleep by now. Because 8 is missing. 1 and 8, and he already has the 9 bracelet from the 9 man, which we haven't found out yet, but spoilers, he takes it. Why the killer had ended Lotus's life so that they might have the number 8 bracelet. If that were true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that then? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when he gets stabbed in the back. He heard a noise. It sounded like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei. His voice was little, a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. It's a horrible noise. But as he did, the knife dug itself deeper and twisted viciously. We still haven't really got answers yet. We've got more information in the context of this playthrough. But it was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. Killer glanced down at his body. Then without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. Yeah, no, it has to be Ace. As it began to fade, the world grew blurry, dissolved into a white fog, crept inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and its consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell, into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. So it's 2 endings where Ace... Bad end. Doi! Yeah, obviously Ace, because the bracelet 8's gone. I remember that being on Lotus on the submarine end as well. Got a bloop for that as well. Cut and run. So the knife ending. Yes. So yeah, it had to be Ace because Bracelet 8 was gone and he needs 9 and 8 to get through a 9 door. So, right, we didn't get the red key. If we had the red key, we get the good ending. The good ending. No, we don't get a good ending, but we don't get knifed. Yeah, we need a red key. So the red key, I'm guessing it must be on the 5 door. Ah, though, yeah. I think if we go down here, we get red key. Maybe there, and then that'll give us a semi-good ending. Well, the less bad ending for that one. We could briefly just get that little bit of story and then call it for today, leaving us with 2 more bad endings and then a good one, which will take a chunk of time. So, confinement rooms. So that's the 6 door, that's the 1 door, so we want the 2 door here. Let's just quickly just get that story beat.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Okay, I want to skip. Sure, there's a...
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Ah, there we are. You press it twice to skip. It's just we've been through this already once, literally today, so... We want door 2. I literally just looked. Yeah, well, yeah.
My choice is door 2.
There we go.
Hey,
We'll just get this bit
wait
of
a minute
story.
there.
We don't do 2
You
again,
cheating?
because we've already done that.
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready. And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
All right. So we know who's going through door 2. That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
I have to get all the question marks turned
That's how the
blue
Nonary game works.
to make sure I've got all of the bits of story and stuff, but I think this just fills
I'm
in
sorry, but
tiny
I just
little bit
wanna
of a
be
gap.
by myself for a while.
And this
You'll
is just more the
understand,
completionist in me.
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
next time I play this,
Let's
maybe
move
next
too.
week, I'll start
Yeah.
back from the beginning.
Right, let's go.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. Seven said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first. Let's go!
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Cool. Alright, I think that's up my queue. But we'll wait until it gets into the puzzle portion.
Damn right.
Alright. This hallway's pretty
And then we'll
short,
flip
but it's
back
got
to the
5
4
doors.
5 choice for next time so I remember.
3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
Alright, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Right, now we're definitely... Right, yeah. So that's just connected that up there. Right, so what we are going to do is go back here.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
And save. Right, so that's it for today. We got... No, don't delete save. Onto memories of the escape. Thank you very much. So yeah, we've still got like the section from the middle that we didn't get. Preview. Close. Cool. Right. Yeah, so we got 2 achievements today. We got some more memories of escape. Another achievement. There's one more preview. And then, yeah. There is a very long... So basically, next one might be filling in the gaps. Unlocking the red keys. And getting the other endings. The two other bad endings. And then I think getting the good ending is going to take a whole like stream on its own. So there's 2 more streams probably to finish this game. It's quite involved. And then it was like, God knows how many streams to finish VLR. It was ridiculously long. I mean, not bad long, just there was a lot, convoluted a lot. Even, I mean, not that I would skip through it, but you know. So just have a quick look at the playlist. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then the final ending. Yeah, so that's pretty much equivalent to what I did last time. And then there are 10 streams for Virtue's Last Reward. So they are sort of between like 4 and 3, between 4 and 5 hours long. So still, there's like, I don't know, like 48 hours possibly. Whereas 9 hours. So we had a 9-hour stream for the first playthrough. We did 3, 4.5, 3.5. Sorry, I've got the stupid preview coming up, trying to do maths. So 8, 17, 20 hours so for the first game. And we've now done lots of 10. Yeah, so we've still got 2 streams left, and then yeah, lots for VLR. It's going to be several months worth unless I go through it in a chunk. And then Zero Time Dilemma was a lot shorter. There were only 5 parts. Average about 4 hours. So yeah, that was back to like 20 hours. So yeah, the middle game is the longest game. It's like as long as the other 2 put together, basically. Which is interesting. So, what is the plan? Today's Sunday, so Tuesday stream is a question mark right now. Hoping to do some sort of co-stream with Jesse. Maybe a visual novel. I have made a suggestion, but he's not replied. So if he is watching, this on VOD or whatever, please reply. It's my suggestion. Though I realise it probably wasn't phrased like a suggestion, but anyway, please reply to my message. Otherwise we could do a bit of Final Fantasy. I'm probably going to play a bit of Final Fantasy tomorrow myself off stream. But then Thursday, maybe some more on stream. I want to practice the card games off stream and figure out what I'm doing with the card games, and that adds a little extra element in there. And then I've got no idea what I'm doing on Saturday or Sunday, except maybe picking up Nonary games again. And then it's May. Oh, actually, no, I know what I'm doing on Sunday. There's no stream on Sunday because it's my niece's birthday. But I might do a stream on Monday instead. It's not my niece's birthday on Sunday, but I am going to see my niece and we're having a birthday party on Sunday. Because we can't do it on her actual birthday. So I will not be streaming next Sunday. But Saturday, I might do some Nonary. We'll see. I don't know what time I'm going to do Saturday streams. I might switch them up a bit. But yeah, we should probably get one more stream of Final Fantasy this month. Though I can now mark that request as complete. Because technically I have done it. So yeah, we're now got like 6 or 7 games. Oh, no, I did that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in the backlog. Ridiculous. Ridiculous backlog. So yeah, anyway, beside the point. Thank you very much to Ima for the raid. Is there anyone on that I know for raiding, unless someone has a very quick suggestion? So yeah, I'm just going to say thank you very much for everyone for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I really like this game. But yeah, I will catch you on Tuesday possibly. Aside from that, have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you later. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Love you loads. Bye.